guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is my second day of my weaning process, and I'm going to give you guys a little update on my thoughts on how my baby did during the night and how he's doing during the day and all of that stuff. So okay, my thoughts changed completely from yesterday because I think, like how I told my husband, I think I'm more emotional than my baby is. Yesterday I was this close to giving him the boob again because I missed him being next to me, and I think that's a totally normal side effect towards the weaning process because I was so attached to my baby. So that was pretty hard for me to do, but other than that, we did pretty good. During the night my son cried more than the first day than yesterday. He cried a lot more. I know I let you guys know that yesterday he was more upset and mad that I wasn't giving him his boob, but today in the night he cried a lot more. It was a little bit more difficult for me to put him back to sleep, but I managed to, you know, just by comforting him and talking to him and reassuring him that it was okay, and that, you know, offering him some milk, juice, or water, whatever he was more comfortable with drinking. And but it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I thought the first day was gonna be more difficult, but for me it was the second day. As for my pain, I'm not feeling any discomfort at all yet. I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna feel any. You know, I feel my breasts are like full of milk, but I don't feel any pain or discomfort, so I'm doing really good with that. Today we actually went out again, so my son has been eating really well. He ate really good in the morning, the afternoon, and for dinner I know he's gonna eat well because he's not getting any milk besides the milk that I'm giving him if he asks me for it. But other than that, I'm not giving him anything. So he's eating pretty good. Another reason why I stopped, you know, why I don't want to breastfeed him anymore, that I didn't mention to you guys last video, was because my son, since he was really little, like about 8 months or so, they started telling me that he had low iron, and they would prescribe him iron for, you know, so his iron levels would go a little bit up. And that's something that has always worried me because when I was younger I would suffer of that as well. So the doctor told me that it was due to the fact that I was breastfeeding him and he wasn't getting enough nutrition because of my breast milk. So now that he was older, he just didn't want to eat at all. He would just want to be with me, and when people would babysit him or when my husband would babysit him, he would eat wonderful. But when I was taking care of him, he didn't want to eat. So I wanted to stop breastfeeding him because of that reason as well. I want my son to get the nutrition he needs for his age in order for him to be able to, you know, be healthy and active as a little kid that he is. So that's one of the reasons why as well I want to stop to get him running like he's supposed to. This is the second day. You know, it's taking a really emotional toll on me, not on my baby. He's doing really fine. Like I told you guys, he just cried a little bit more this time, but other than that, he's taking it right now during the day. He's doing really fine. It's me, the one that misses him and that wants him to be attached to me, but you know, it's something that I need to get used to already because he's not always going to be with me, and that's just a part of life, and this is a little step towards the life. So something that has worked for me is just keeping my son entertained, maybe like reading him a book, or, you know, watching TV or something like that. Something that he enjoys doing is watching TV and just, you know, hanging around. And before, he didn't want to eat. I would put him in front of the TV so he would eat, and he wouldn't eat, and then 5 minutes later he would tell me he wanted boob. But now he actually finishes his food and he's doing really good, so that's a plus. Now the next step that we're working on is getting him potty trained. He is refusing to be potty trained he does not want anything to do with the toilet. He knows he has to go poop and pee in the toilet, but he just refuses to. He says he doesn't want to. So that's our next step. I do want to get him potty trained as soon as he's good with the breastfeeding process. But as for now, he is refusing completely. But I think that's normal because he is gonna be burly too, but I do want to get him potty trained before he's 3, so we're gonna work on that and see how that works. So my husband has been helping me a lot lately throughout this process, and he's been a really big help. My son is really attached to his dad. He is attached to me too, but more because of the boob. But other than that, you know, his dad, he loves being with his dad, and whenever my husband gets back from work, that's all he does. My husband knows that he's going to be more sensitive now that he's stopped breastfeeding and all of that stuff, so he has been helping me. And you know, I think that's really what's the big, you know, that's something really big. You need somebody to support you, because I just wanted to quit and breastfeed him again because I felt like I missed my son. But, you know, my husband told me, you know, why are you going to stop? You know, you already started the process. Might as well end it already. He's already old enough to stop anyways. So you always need somebody to push you, because you never know how your emotions might go. You might start off really strong, and then by the middle of it, you're like, you want to give up. So you want somebody to push you through it. And also, you know, somebody who your child gets comfort from as well, because sometimes being with you, their comfort is, you know, sensitive as well. Like I said, I was trying to give in because, you know, it hurts me to see my son cry, and it hurts me to, you know, see him or hear him ask me for the boob when I tell him no and all of that stuff. So it does hurt me, and you do need that support system. You also need, like, to entertain your baby throughout the day, so that, you know, they're not reminded like, hey, I want boob. Luckily for me, we live with all my brother-in-laws and all of that stuff, and they are younger, so they play with him and all of that stuff, so he's entertained. He doesn't even think of me. So that's like really what's helped me through the process. So hopefully I'll be starting my new birth control in about a week or 2. As soon as I just stop weaning him, because my doctor, I still had a little bit of my other pills left, so I just told my doctor that I was gonna first wean my son off completely and then start myself on the progesterone and estrogen patches. So maybe I'll do an updated, you know, birth control video or something like that, you know, what I feel with the patches and all of that stuff, because I am introducing a new you know, sort of protection, which is estrogen. So yeah guys, maybe that's gonna come up after I'm done breastfeeding and, you know, all of that stuff. I'm gonna try to transfer my baby to his own bed, because he does co-sleep with me and my husband, but he is getting bigger now, and you know, it's getting a little bit difficult for us to sleep all of us together in the bed. So he does have his crib, but he never used it. He's always been a co-sleeper, because like I just breastfed him and it was just easier for us, and you know, it was just something me and my husband decided on. So I am gonna try to transfer him to his crib and see how that goes after he's weaned off. When he's not very attached to me, it'll probably be easier. So that's something else that I'm gonna work on, and I'll keep you guys updated on that if it works. Yeah guys, that's about it. That's all I have to tell you guys. That's all there really is to it. He's doing really well. It's just during the night that he wants to fuss a little bit more, because like I said, he would go to sleep while he was breastfeeding, and now he doesn't want to nap at all throughout the day. He doesn't want to nap because he went down while breastfeeding. So he just goes to sleep. He wakes up, he's up all day, and then he goes to sleep like around 8 or 9. So that's really, you know, the only side effect of it. You know, he doesn't want to go to sleep, but I think he's gonna get used to it as further we go along, and he's gonna want to nap more because, you know, he is tired. But other than that, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will keep you guys updated maybe one more day or two. Just depends on if there's any bigger changes or anything like that. If I start feeling discomfort or something like that. One thing is that my left breast is a little bit bigger than my right one, but I think that's because this was this one was the last one that I breastfed him with, but none of them hurt, so we're good on that one. And I'll be back with another video tomorrow. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions for me, you can go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.